Hey folks, so here we are. This is video number 2 about creating a rain garden or dry creek bed, whatever you want to call it. So the gutter guy hasn't gotten here yet. I think once we kind of get done with everything, we're going to do one final video. But in the first video, I talked about how we want to try to keep rain on site for groundwater recharge. And so there is going to be rain gutters put up here, and the rain gutters are going to come down here, all the water, the moisture in a big white pipe, and we're going to run it through the middle here. We're going to put a pop-up drain, so all that hundreds of gallons of water, they're going to stay here on site, and then it's going to eventually seep down. So it's going to be really good for the plant materials, but more importantly, we're going to keep it out of the ocean. And then I wanted to give you some design tips on how this is all put together. Like you see in a real real waterfall, you'll actually see bigger stones up top, and that's where we have these big ones. We've still got a few more we're going to place, and then you have like some what we call weir rocks, and so we have those here. You see we put landscape fabric. That's this black material that you can still see a little bit. That's not going to show once the finished product is done, because that's why we still have these right here. So when you buy, typically if you live in the city in Los Angeles, you go to a rock yard and you buy rocks and boulders. They come in something like this. This is chicken wire. This holds, it's never going to come out, and there's about 2,000 pounds of rock here. So we cut it, and we actually take these back to the rock yard, and they reuse them again and again. But we're going to place all these rocks. These are going to kind of spill over once all the plantings get done. And we're going to kind of spill the rocks out so that nothing's going to get wasted. We have flagstone over here, which is going to, new flagstone is going to, and then we're going to put, there's a palette over here of the little tiny La Paz pebbles. We're going to mix super glue with it, and then we're going to screed it around the pink flagstone here. So just want to give you some ideas. And then also too, there's a randomness that goes about. This isn't a science, but this is more the art. It's what an artist would do, where they do the randomness. You have big stones over there, but it's not all the big stones. You save some for the middle here. There's some twists and turns, and we use the really pretty rock, these smooth, bigger stones. They go by different names. And then the very small stones are gonna kind of bleed through on the sides. So it's gonna be real pretty once it's all done. We do have it over here at the very end. It's a little uneven there. At the very end over here, I mean, this is bigger than most of the ones that we do. We're up in Palos Verdes, so it's a little more land than there is in Manhattan Beach or Redondo Beach, where we do a lot of our work. But this is a whole lot bigger, but you can even see there's this randomness. So I'll try to do a video on, we'll develop some principles about how to build a dry creek bed. But hopefully this is, if you stand over here, you can kind of get an angle shot. This is what it looks like. So the homeowner, when they're in their driveway, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like over here. So it's going to be really cool with plants. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for joining. Take care.